should have some stuff in the hitchhiker. What's in here? Repair kits. That's what I really need. So we need at least 2. Let's put in all 3 of these. Not sure if there are more repair kits aboard. I should probably check on that kind of thing. Nothing there. Nothing in that inventory. Nothing in that inventory. So I think we'll bring up some more repair kits. So we'll put, there's 3 repair kits in there and a science kit. We got to put in our engineer, and that's going to be Joe. So Joe is, actually before we do that, because they're in a shielded area now, and there is radiation exposure. So let's move them in last. Let's see here. How are we? Whoops. Let's time warp until we have to. There's what I'm looking for. So again, we gotta land at this waypoint, so we gotta do some time warping. So let's time warp. Electric charge on the Roadmate 1 has lost control. It's finally died official-like. I'm looking at the map here, and I can see probably my next pass is probably the one. Oh yeah, that's going to work. There we go. See, that's working pretty good. We'll have to do a little bit of a plane change on the way down, and it's going to be like, whoa, let's refresh the map. Going to be nicely in the daylight. I wish the night-day thing indicator moved along too, but it doesn't move unless you hit refresh. Okay, so let's get ready to get these folks down. So, first of all, we got to make sure our lander is completely fueled up. I went through TAC Fuel Balancer really quickly last week, but just to show it's actually really, really useful. So, like if we, for instance, atmosphere, I want to make sure. And what you do is, this is the Lunar Excursion module, this piece here, and notice it's on stage 5. So anything else that's on stage 5 is part of this vehicle. It's at 100%, so that's cool. Food, again, all I got to do is look for number 5. Number 5, it's at 99.96%. So let's put in some more food. It's now at 100%. Liquid is liquid fuel, I believe. It is, again, anything with a 5 in it. So now there's 2. There is the excursion module, but also the pug. So we'll transfer in on both of those. Nitrogen, that's for pressurizing the capsule. Looking for a 5 we have there. And we also have another container there. They're at 100. Good. Moving along. Oxidizer. 5 and 5. Oh, they're already at 100. Oxygen, it's at 99.6, now it's at 100. RCS is monopropellant. Fill that up. I don't know what rocket is. Whatever. Shielding, I can't move shielding around. Waste atmosphere is carbon dioxide. I think there's a process in there that's using up the carbon dioxide, making something out of it, water maybe, I don't know. Wastewater, yeah, we'll pump out. Oh, there's no wastewater holding on this thing, they just get rid of it. And water, again, in, and that's it. Okay, so they're all fueled up. Good, good, good. And resourced up. Turn that off. We will transfer in Joe O. Kerman. Why won't it let me just move that way? It won't. Okay, I'll have to get that out of the way. Okay, try that again. Transfer Joe. There he goes. And a scientist, Philip D.S. Transfer. Okay. So these folks are ready to go down. I think they got everything they need. Alright, so this is our target. According to SCANsat, we're already going to be over it, even though it doesn't look like it. But I think what we'll do is we'll time warp around to about this side of the planet. Oh, we're coming around that way. Okay, we're going to... Oh, these polar orbits always mess me up. I always like to start my burn about a third of an orbit ahead. So we'll come up to around where the North Pole is. Being asked in the chat, what is the best liquid engine mod for Realism Overhaul? I do not play Realism Overhaul. It's kind of on my list of things to do. I just never have done it. So I really can't help on that front. So we're going to drop this little lander off the station here. We'll be rendezvousing with the station, obviously, on the way back. Okay, here we go. All right, little lander's coming off. So, undock. There we go, and there's our little lander, and I've turned off its reaction wheels. They're tucked. There they are. Part. No. Yeah, turn on those reaction wheels. Good, good, good. So that's on. Yeah, we have control. We should be good. We can use some RCS to kind of back away. If I control from here, I should be able to just back away with N. Yep, there we go. Okay. And we will activate. Okay, I just got... Oh, these are emergency backup engines. I remember that. I put these engines on in case this engine fails and we can't fix it so my Kerbals don't die. I think that looks like a good plan, but I think I'm just going to run off the pug here. So we'll stage. Did that engage? Activate engine. There we go. There we are. Okay. All right, and yeah, let's do this thing. So retrograde. Take a quick look that we're not. Oh, we're going to go up, so that's kind of nice. Okay, we're just going to give a little bit of a puff up just to get clear of the station. And we're aiming for right here. Let's open up SCANsat once again. I should never have closed that. And we'll get the mini map on our landing zone. There we go. Plug that up there. So we're going right for that waypoint because that is where the lander is. So let's do this. Why? Oh, I know why. My mistake. Control from here. Oh dear, oh dear. Pointing the wrong way. Where is control from here? Oh, too many part maybe? Command probably. Control from here. Ah, there we go. Now we're pointing in a sensible direction. Again, make sure we're not gonna... Okay. So, there, that's making more sense. So we got about 900 meters per second of delta V. And what I want to do... That's pretty good for now. I do have trajectories. And trajectories will tell you. Let's show the trajectory. It should put an X on here. Oh, maybe not. I always thought trajectories will put an X on exactly where it's predicting your landing spot. Maybe I don't think my periapsis is low enough yet. Let's see if I go a little lower. Nope. Okay, fine, forget it. I don't need it anyway. Okay, and I can tell I need to come more towards the west here, so we're going to point westwards. Taking it off of that and locking it onto that. There we go. That's westwards. We're coming to about a little further. We're just going to pull this trajectory this way. That's why the mini map here is really nice and handy. So it's going right over our waypoint. Okay. All right. We are on our way down. Landing gear. Put that back on retrograde. That's an idea which way we're going. This way. Okay. Oh, and if I open up Waypoint Manager, Waypoint Manager, oh, too many windows. Okay, just let me, I think base landing spot. That's, yeah, so there I can see my spot that I got to go to. Which always looks like it's so close, but it's not as close as that. Oh, it's coming up now, though. We can definitely take a lot more trajectory off there. We're dropping like from 50 kilometers up or something like that, so we're coming down steeply. I usually come in so much more shallow than this. There we go. All right. I'm going to do a quick save because I'm nervous. Crashing probes is one thing. Crashing Kerbals is something quite different. And I can see some waypoints. Some of those, one of those is the probes. One of them is the booster that the probe used to have on it. Oh, I can see us coming in here now. Okay, let's a little more. Let's take some energy off. I'm also sort of coming a little that way. I don't have to be right on the waypoint. The waypoint, I think, is literally right on top of the lander. Not that I'll land that accurately anyway. Actually, a little more this way is good because I think it's on a bit of a hill. And now I'm deciding, no, let's go over there. I'm moving back and forth. Should I be in here or should I go right near the lander? I don't want to walk too far. We should also take a look to see if we can find any of that green, whatever stone it is. Yeah, I want to come more this way. Watching this, I can still see I'm overshooting it, so I'm not... Yeah, let's... We're really close. What's our altitude? Oh, wait, that's not right. There we go, about 1 kilometer. Okay, let's punch it. Close off our horizontal speed. Whoa, we are coming down. Okay, whoa. Here we go. We are coming down. Come on. Pug's not the most powerful of engines. I think we're okay. We're okay. That's close enough. Actually cut the engines a little bit. Let's just lock that on retrograde. Every engine's a little different in terms of its deceleration and acceleration. Whoops, close that. Okay. We're good. And touch. There we are. Nicey nice. On the surface. Now, are we doing any science? Look here. We are doing a bit of a crew report. Other than that, though, it looks like we've done everything. Okay, let's descend our ladder. So there's really not science to do. We'll do an EVA report when we get out there and sort of see what's what. 641 meters per second of delta V left on that landing. So that means we used up, what do we use up? About 250-ish, 260 odd, something, 260, 270, something like that. Okay, let's get our engineer out. Joe's going to go out there and check things out. Come on, Joe. Now, I need to do some swappies with his inventory here. Certainly doesn't need a parachute. There's our repair kits. Okay, so we're going to grab one repair kit. Put it there. Put our parachute over here. Actually, 2 repair kits, because he's got 2 solar panels to do. Okay. Oh, 10.5 science from that. Okay, that's an interesting descent. I remember there is something wacky going on with the ladder. I don't... Oh, look at that. This style. Okay, let's get... Oh, well, we're 250 meters away. Oh, my gosh. We're going to go this way. And while we're going, we should look for some stones or any... Whoa, 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 up, up, up. I was more concerned with saving fuel rather than getting really close. Here's our dead rover. Oh, we got tons of fuel. Or I don't need to worry about that. I was worried about monopropellant for absolutely no reason. Now, can he reach those broken solar panels? I can see the little stub here. Let's see. Repair requires 1 repair kit. All right, look at that. That is fantastic. Okay, we fixed something. We can extend that solar panel now, and this rover is alive again. Okay, let's get over to the other side. Nicely done, Joe. Let's see if you can do the same thing on the other side. Repair requires 1 repair kit. There we go. We can extend that solar panel. And I'm assuming that uses up the repair kits. Yeah, so he has no more repair kits. But nice! Okay, we should now have... Let's clear Joe out of the way here a little bit. But we should now have a functioning rover. So let's pop to here. There's our rover. Of course, it's going to need to charge up again. So I should probably let it charge up before I try and drive it around. Light should be working once again. There we go. Yep, lights are working. It just seems some of them are working. Now, a suggestion that came up as a comment was, because part of the issues with rovers, especially on low gravity worlds like this one, is the default key for driving is W, but the default key for pitching forward is also W. So you end up pushing W, and with the reaction wheels on, it wants to both pitch forward and drive forward at the same time. And then somebody just suggested, well, why don't you change the default key for driving to something else? And so I said, that's entirely way too sensible of a thing to do. So I've changed the default key of driving to page up. So I do have my reaction wheels on, but now if I page... Oh, brakes off would be a good thing. But now if I page up... Oh, whoa, it's going that way. Okay. But now if I page up... See, it's not pitching up at the same time. It should be... And then I still have the reaction wheels that if it starts to roll over, but this is clearly a much better setup. Now, where I want to drive... I want to go south, don't I, with this? I want to take it eventually. Oh, this is driving so much better. Nicey nice. Okay. Let's put the brakes back on. So there's a tip that I've never thought of before, is simply changing the default keys for driving away from the W to some other key. And then you don't have that issue of every time you try to drive forward, it wants to pitch forward, and then the wheels are coming off the ground, and then it doesn't drive as well. All right, so this is very nicely charging up. I don't think I need to do anything with it. Let's get Joe. Oh, there's some debris from our... Whoa, and a jumpy lander. We're all good. And Joe. There we are. Come on, Joe. You're trying to run when you can fly. There you go. Why run when you can fly? Oh, that's going completely the wrong way. Where's our lander? There's our lander. Just set reaction wheels to SAS only. Okay, I have to try that one too. See that in the chat. That's a good idea too. I've never quite thought of why that's even there, and now of course that makes perfect sense. Alright, so Joe's going to get back in. I should get him to grab his parachute, because the last thing I want is to end up sending him back home. We're going to plant a flag, too. Why don't we get Joe to plant a flag, for goodness sakes? Plant a flag, Joe. I don't even know what this lander's called. What is this lander called? This is the Minmus lander. Wow, that's imaginative with Joe and Felipe. Okay, so... plant a flag. Where's our plaque dedication thing? Joe is mysteriously rotating. Oh, I never got... Read the plaque. Well, that's disappointing. I don't know. Something happened. We don't have a plaque. And Joe is... I can't move him. Why can't I move you, Joe? Okay, let's take this down. I can't put... Joe is stuck. I'm like going around with key... like, I can't move Joe. Let's give Philip a here. Philip, can you kind of help give a guy some help here? I know there's another more. Okay, give him a push or something. What's the dealio with Joe? He's just frozen. Hey, Joe. Okay, that's just weird. What the heck? Joe. I have no control of Joe. I might need to leave and re-render Joe. What the hell? Okay, okay, let's try planting a flag again. Though that seemed to be what got me in trouble. Plant a flag. Started when we didn't get the little plaque thing. Again, no plaque thing. And I got the same thing with Philip. Same thing. I have no control. Oh, this is the wackiest. What on earth? What if I got you to plant a flag? I feel like planting... No. Nothing happens. Well, now I'm kind of concerned. These guys have gone space crazy. People are seeing stone somewhere. That could be, but I have bigger issue. What if I did a surface sample? Oh, it's already done anyway. It doesn't matter. But I have no ability to... Okay, what I'm going to do, so I don't know what else to do, is let's quickly jump up. Let's just jump to another lander. And then we'll jump back. And that's going to force to re-render. And then maybe that will go. That will... No, don't go. I can't go. It's not letting me... Okay. Okay, let's go back to the Space Center. Is it going to let me do that? Oh boy. Okay. What if I get on the lander? It's not letting me leave the scene. Wow. Okay, I mean, I could just... I was thinking of just leaving and coming back and forcing it to re-render, but it's not letting me leave this scene. Yeah, I have no control over these Kerbals. Okay, they have gone completely space happy, but I can't... Can I quit? That seems like a exceedingly... Can I load a game? I could load a game. Let's just... That might be my safest course of actions.